Live from Las Vegas, Fox 5 News at 10 starts now.
For many, Facebook is just for fun, but now it's also forever. Find out why your posts and pictures could haunt you in years to come, all because of a new policy.
Whatever King Tut wants, King Tut gets. That's how that go.
And a new City Hall is stirring up more controversy. We will take you to the heated meeting. It's new at 10 tonight.
But first, after months of delays, the man accused of raping a 3-year-old child and videotaping the crime is going to trial.
This is Fox 5 News at 10, local Las Vegas.
No more delays. Jury selection is underway in the trial of Chester Stiles. Good evening, I'm Kevin Bulliner in for Shelley Bruner.
I'm John Huck. Stiles is accused of videotaping himself raping a toddler. Fox 5's Matt DeLucia is live at the Regional Justice Center with more on the first day of jury selection. Matt.
Yeah, about 200 potential jurors made their way through the Regional Justice Center today, the first day in what could be a long process of finding an impartial jury. He's a man who made headlines 2 years ago, all because of a videotape. On that tape is believed to be 37-year-old Chester Stiles allegedly abusing a 3-year-old girl. The tape found in the desert in Pahrump in 2007, some 4 years after the alleged filming took place.
A lot of cases like this, you're probably not going to find a group of people that absolutely have never heard about the case.
A tough task at hand for prosecution and defense attorneys trying to find a jury without prejudice.
They'll begin questioning them just to determine whether or not they can be, fair, can be impartial, and can hear the facts in this case.
These type of cases can be repulsive to jurors.
Fox 5 legal analyst Bob Massey says the Chester Stiles case is an unusual one.
This is a tough issue that any lawyer is faced with when picking a jury for somebody that's charged of what he's charged with.
Stiles faces 12 counts of sexual assault and attempted sexual assault with a child, along with 10 counts of lewdness with a minor. After the videotape surfaced, a nationwide manhunt for Stiles ensued. Captured in October of 2007, Stiles claims he's innocent. Massey says it's what's on the videotape that will make or break this case.
In a case like this, he probably will be as far away from that witness stand as possible, unless he could justify something.
Now, jurors were asked to fill out a 9-page questionnaire. Now, the selection process is expected to continue through the end of the week. Reporting live from the Regional Justice Center, I'm Matt DeLucia, Fox 5 News at 10, local Las Vegas.
Matt, thanks. Once the jury selection is complete, the trial of Chester Stiles is expected to take about 2 weeks.
The former owner of the Palomino Strip Club and his son have been convicted of murdering a former employee. Prosecutors say 44-year-old Timothy Hadlin was killed in 2005 because he talked badly about the club. Today, a jury found 58-year-old Luis Hidalgo Jr. guilty of second-degree murder with a deadly weapon. 27-year-old Luis Hidalgo III was convicted on the same charge, along with 2 counts of conspiracy for trying to hire someone to kill witnesses.
Metro is asking for your help to find 2 robbery suspects. This man is suspected of committing 7 robberies at grocery and convenience stores in the Northwest. Police say he poses as a customer and then demands money from the gaming area clerk while showing a gun. And investigators say this suspect followed a customer into the bathroom of a casino in southwest Las Vegas. Police say he knocked the victim to the ground, punched and kicked him, and then took his wallet. The suspect spoke English and another undetermined language. If you have any information on either of these 2, call Crime Stoppers 385-5555.
Facebook users, listen up. The social networking site has some new rules. It now owns everything you post, and we mean everything. But is it legal? Fox 5's Stephanie J. live in the newsroom now with the story. Stephanie?
Well, Kevin, here's the thing. Facebook owns you. Literally, your conversations, emails, posts, photos, you name it, it's theirs. And here's the thing. Even if you were to delete your account tonight, still doesn't mean anything. They own it all. And you know what? It has a lot of people asking, should they kiss their privacy goodbye?
But on Facebook, they own everything. Once you put it up there, it becomes theirs.
Photos, videos, conversations, lists, if it's posted, it's theirs.
I think it's crazy. I mean, we should have some sort of privacy, and I also thought it was maybe this is illegal because it sounded like something a little bit too invasive.
What do they want with, let's say, a 19-year-old girl's information?
So what exactly do they want?
But that's a big mistake what they're doing.
Attorney Barry Levinson thinks the new policy will backfire. But Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg says, trust me, I wouldn't do anything bad with your info. even though technically the man can do whatever he wants.
I think it's there to protect themselves, but they really don't need it. The case law is, is there for them. I mean, if they, unless they want something out of it.
Something like profit, perhaps?
If they want to republish it, sell it, whatever, they could do that according to their terms and agreement.
But Levinson doesn't know just how strong it would hold up in court.
If you're just doing it for fun, I think it'd be fine.
But if you're doing it, say, for your business or to network a job.
If they could resell all the information, they could sell the lists to potential advertisers.
Even logos, concepts, you name it. While to some it sounds outrageous, others think, hey, when you're online, you dig your own hole.
I feel like anything you put on the internet is public domain anyway. And I feel that there's so many users on Facebook that if Facebook is going to pick me out, okay, but I feel like the chances of that are pretty low.
Maybe take a closer look at that fine print. Use at your own risk. Now we have more in a statement from Facebook's CEO. He says, people, quote, want full ownership and control of their information so they can turn off access to it at any time. And we actually emailed him, haven't gotten any kind of response from him yet. So guys, you know what? It's up for you to decide. Reporting live in the newsroom, Stephanie J, Fox 5 News at 10, local, Las Vegas.
Maybe he'll write on your wall, Stephanie.
I hope so. He should.
Thank you. Facebook is also the basis for a new thriller. Dimension Films is developing the movie, which is described as a high school thriller involving teens using the social networking site and dangerous consequences. Well, a new movie about an international jewel thief whose career came to an end in Las Vegas has also been unveiled. Doris Payne said she was able to steal expensive jewelry from under the noses of clerks for more than 40 years simply by dressing nicely and distracting them. She was captured in 2005 at the Neiman Marcus